up, YouTube? It's the Action Figure Grader. Literally, as I was finishing that Luke Farmboy video, AFA, there's an AFA shipment that just arrived, and I just got back an item, well, two items, but one that's actually worth something, from AFA. This was sent off probably at least 3 months ago. Yeah, it was back in March, so April, May, June. Yeah, so over 3 months ago. And, you know, obviously AFA's been backed up lately, but I just got this back in. It's really cool. This is an Emperor Mail-Away. This is the US version. The US version came with this catalog, as I'm sure many of you remember, but very cool example. I bought this one and what was advertised as a Palatoy mail-away from a great guy. I mean, he's a great guy. It's not his fault. He bought some what he thought was overstock. But anyway, he bought some overstock Emperor baggies, and he gave great deals on them. That's also the same guy I got the bagged Emperor, which is right here. I got this one a while ago. That's on my channel. I got this one from him as well. It came back with a 90 bagged Emperor, so that was a great deal. I did not pay much for that at all. It was crazy. And then I also got a C-3PO, which the tape on that one, according to AFA, was double taped. So they took it out and loose graded it. That came back with a 90. So I can't complain about the material or about the items that I got from this guy. But I did get this, what was advertised as a Palatoy mailer blank box. And I don't know, for those of you who are not on Facebook or don't follow, but there is a rash of mail-away figures. Not really, they haven't been bothering with Emperors, at least I thought. Mainly like the really expensive stuff like Cantina creatures, you know, like Walrus Man, Greedo, Hammerhead, those kind of guys, like the 3-packs and 4-packs that go for multiple thousands of dollars once they're graded. There's a rash of those right now in the UK of fakes, and AFA caught it, and they had a big expose about it. Tom Derby, who's one of the main principals at AFA, did a lengthy Facebook discussion about it with photos and showing what to look for and blah, blah, blah. But I didn't think they would bother with Emperors because Emperors are such a common figure. But according to AFA, this was a fake. At least the box was. There is a bagged Emperor in here that I guess I'll go ahead and get graded because it's mint. I mean, it's in beautiful condition. But the box itself is fake, so it was refused. And so when you this is the second time it's happened to me. I had a Storm Shadow International Heroes, I think is what it's called, Storm Shadow mint on card that I thought I had, but it was also a fake. And so what happens is with AFA, you get these refusal reports. So 1984 Palatoy Star Wars mailer box, Emperor blank box, no catalog. This item was refused for the following reasons. Box is an aftermarket reproduction, cardboard stock and surface differ from authentic examples. Tape appears new. Box width is incorrect. So there you go. You know, they really measure all this stuff and they know exactly what type of material it is. Obviously, I do not. I think I paid $15 for it, so it's not the end of the world. I still got a bagged Emperor in there that is in mint condition that I'll probably send in here soon. When I get some of my labels like this. I've got a balance right now at AFA, so like 120 bucks because they overcharged me for some stuff. So I'm going to send some of these back in to get recased with the new casing style, because I just hate these and I'm OCD and I'm crazy. So whenever I send those in, I'll probably send this Emperor back in to get graded as well, since they're, you know, under the same timeline with their schedule. But all of that being said, I did get this guy back, and he came back with, you know, he looks beautiful. I've got another Emperor now, so this one was legitimate. So, you know, who knows why some of them were fake and some of them weren't, but that one was a fake. And I did let the seller know that, just so you know. I'm not looking for my money back. I don't care about my $15. I did spend the money with AFA, though, so, you know, when you pay for them to grade and stuff, you don't get that money back when it's a refusal. So that's a shame, but, you know, it's not super expensive to get these mailers graded. But let me show you this guy. While I take the poly bag off of this, I'm going to do it in real time because it shouldn't take too much time to do it. But, you know, this is from that same seller. It came back with a great score of a AFA 90. The bagged, and this is the ESBC bag. So most of the Emperors are on that same bag. But let me get this guy out of the poly bag and we'll take a closer look at him. But this is a beautiful case, though. I'm excited to have it. Here we are. So, you know, like I said, this is the U.S. Kenner box. The Palatoys, which we thought this one was real, the Palatoys were blank boxes and they did not include the catalog. So that's a standard thing for the Palatoys. But the U.S. Kenner ones did include this beautiful catalog. So luckily the one that presents better is the one that was legitimate. But that catalog is minty McMinty pants, and so is the figure. And then there's the box. You can see a little bit of tape right there, or, you know, residue from the tape, which hurt the score there. You know, we've talked about this at length, but for those of you who are new to the channel or new to graded items like mailers, AFA will grade the box condition, the wrapper around the figure, you know, let you know it's clear, it's got to be clear, it's got to have, you know, fully sealed, all the wording has to be clear and legible, and then, you know, any kind of catalog that's included, if there is one, all of those are, and the figure, of course, all of that is factored in to the scores on AFA's labels. So it's really difficult to get high-grade mail-aways, you know, and this one was advertised as an overstock, and it definitely was. I mean, it's in great shape. But you can see the Kenner logo, or the Kenner and Made in Hong Kong logo there. I mean, look how beautiful that catalog is. That is minty McMinty. And then here's the back. You know, obviously the catalog's got a little bit of a bend there because it was folded over to put inside the box. And there's the back. You can see the tape there. It's got some yellowing. But anyway, it's a really beautiful example. And then here is the scoring on it. If we can get it to show there. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. 1984 Kenner Star Wars Mailer Emperor blank box with catalog. U85 Near Mint Plus. The box got an 85. The wrapper around the figure got a 90. And then the figure got a 90. So, you know, the only thing holding this back from getting a 90, my guess, would be the yellowing of the tape and then the residue on the front here. So, beautiful, beautiful figure. I'm really excited to have it. You can see how they case the back of the catalog there. They got some kind of bumpers there to kind of keep it in place. But a really nice example. Very happy to have it back finally. God, it's been 3 months. But it's a bummer about the Palatoy box being a fake, but, you know, not the end of the world. I can still send him off for grading, and you know, now I've got kind of a couple of really cool examples of the Emperor. So anyway, that is all I got. This is probably going to be it for a while. Okay, I've had a lot coming in, but you know, I've got some vacation coming up. And at the end of July, I've got another big shipment coming back from CAS. So you probably won't be hearing from me for a while unless I've got some other cool updates outside of you know, my collection. But I appreciate everyone watching and commenting, both positive and negative. I'm okay with both. So thanks very much. Talk to you soon.